Hi there, it's the Redheaded Mystic. My name is Amanda and welcome to the Dead Garden. I'm doing a Zodiac run-through for the month of September, and the full moon is approaching fast. I'm already starting to feel the energy for that, and I am on Cancer right now. So if you have a Sun, Moon, Venus rising in Cancer, this message is for you. So far everyone has a really good read, and let's see what Cancer has. All right, what messages, Spirit, do we have for Cancer? The Page of Swords. Okay. What else for Cancer? The Queen of Cups. Very nice. One more. What messages do we have for Cancer? And Justice. Okay. I like this. So it seems like you've had to do some emotional fighting with the Page of Swords, or you're learning to pick your battles. Learning to battle your emotions, or the emotions of the people around you even. The Queen of Cups. I mean, you're the Queen of Abundance, right? And then Justice. Okay, let's get some clarifying cards, because I feel like you're good. I feel like there's justice for you coming, and you're holding strong in your Queen of Cups energy. So I want to know more about this Page of Swords. What kind of outside influences maybe have been the issue? Okay, for Cancer, take them, really? Okay, I'm getting a hot air balloon, which is abundance, and who's that? Cat. I was expecting a different word for some reason. Yeah, okay. So yeah, with a cat, being apathetic in your emotions and with the people around you, like you've had enough, you don't care. You're cool and calm, you're disengaged. You might even be a little bit bored, or were a little bit bored. Yeah, disinterested. You're disinterested and you're cool and calm with whatever emotions or energy is going on around you. And you're kind of like unbothered by it, right? And you're just, yeah, so it almost looks like she's kind of using her sword to just kind of, like, whatever, swoop away whatever kind of energy that's trying to get through, and you're unbothered by it, and just like, whatever. That's cool. I like that. And then hot air balloon. You're going with the flow, you're rising above whatever that negative energy might be for you. Yeah. Okay, so you're elevating, you're feeling good, and untouchable is really coming through. So when you reach a point, because you have your Queen of Cups here, when you reach a point, and Queen of Cups is like heart, like you have a strong heart, right? Again, Cancers have that hard shell, but they're soft underneath. So you've learned to really balance that. And with untouchable, when you reach a level of high vibration, you get to a point where like low vibrational stuff, or people trying to send you negative energy, it never reaches you. You don't even know that it's going on because you're so high vibrant. They can't touch you. So That's awesome. Good for you. Okay. Yeah, Queen of Cups. What can I get for the Queen of Cups, please? Cancer. Blinders. Yeah, you got your blinders on. You don't even see these people, right? They don't matter. They're doing whatever they're doing, and all they're doing is hurting themselves. It doesn't bother you none. And you've got tunnel vision. You're focused on yourself. You're focused on your goals. And you may be out of touch with people and things around you because you're so focused on yourself. Like, yeah, hyper focused, concentrated. I'm not really getting anything negative for this because it's a Queen of Cups. So, and again, with abundance. And that's Libra, which is balanced, right? Really, really good. Okay, and what's this Justice? What's this Justice for Cancer? Still. Yeah. So you've been in a moment of stillness, concentrating on what you've been doing, refining yourself, developing over time to have this balance. And then that's going to cultivate and draw out justice for the negativity that's being sent your way. So, I feel like if anybody's trying to do that to you, towards you, there's going to be karma done for that. And then also, Justice is the scales, which is balance, which we have the Libra there as well. But I feel like, so with refinery, and when you are stilling something, a taste and culture. You're creating a new way like a new path or a new healing, like a new way of healing. And I feel like this justice is outside of you. That's interesting. I want one more card for that. Eclipse. This is the second time the Eclipse card has come out. It came out for, I think, Taurus? Eclipse? Or maybe it was, I think it was when I tried to do Gemini and then I had to redo it. I'm not sure. One or the other. I feel like you were met with opposition, but you didn't really know what was going on because you had your head down and you were focused. So like I feel like this justice is outside of you. So spirit saw what was going on. I feel like you've created something with your healing, like a new energy, like a new way of doing something. And you're going to be recognized for that. Yeah. That's really cool. Good for you. Okay, maybe we'll find out more about it. Okay, Page of Swords with the cat and the hot air balloon. I feel like everything I say is coming out weird, and I'm saying it like phonetically or something. Okay. A whale. Great worry over nothing. Yeah, so you're not bothered, and anything that's outside of you that's been going on that you don't know the spirit's been peeping, like, don't even worry about it. And whales are communication, and like with water and emotion and all of that. So yeah, maybe people were saying things about you or whatever, but you know, who cares, because you weren't paying attention anyway. And what people think of you, there's a saying that like what people think of you is none of your business. So Queen of Cups and Blinders, what can we get for that? Can't, okay, wow, that's too many. Okay, Cancer, what can we get for Queen of Cups and Blinders? Hello, we're having a problem shuffling with our fingers. What is happening? There we go, that's better. A bird flying. News is on the way. Yeah. So you've had your head down, you've done this work, you've like are amazing in your Queen of Cup energy, and with this justice, like I said, something outside of you is being set straight and balanced, and news is on the way. I like that. Okay, what can I get for the Justice and the Still and the Eclipse? What kind of messages for no Cancer? Yeah, and like with the bird, like you know, spirit's watching over you. Rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. So yeah, maybe yeah, so like with refinement and the stilling process, you know, okay, so like with alcohol, when you're stilling and refinery, it makes me think of moonshine. So at the beginning, like, you can't taste it because it tastes gross and awful and it doesn't have anything. But when you know, after the process is done and the refining and everything, it turns into something that tastes really good, you know, if that's something you think tastes good. Yeah, and doing the work regardless of, you know, negative things being thrown at you, keeping your head down, staying focused, focusing on yourself, working through everything. That isn't just like a walk in the park. You know, it takes a lot of concentration. It takes a lot of energy. And even when you are focused and you don't really, you're kind of unbothered by things, it still will take some type of energetic toll on you. And so with rain, afterwards, sun comes out and you get your rainbow, right? That's beautiful. It just goes to show you, Cancer, that you you have a really strong heart and you have good boundaries, healthy boundaries, and you are emotionally mature. And if that's not something that you were before and it's something that you've been working on, the outcome obviously is going to be very rewarding and amazing for you, and you've become a well-balanced person. Yeah, that's really beautiful, Cancer. Good job. I hope that you have a really good day.